What's up YouTube, LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some antimatter dimensions. The first video has not gone up yet, but I'm assuming we're going to have a decent feedback on it. But here we are with episode 2 nonetheless. Going to try to just push through. Not sure what's going to quite come of this. I don't know if we're going to spend all this, if we're going to do everything kind of straight here, if we're going to have to do some cuts. But we have an absolute ton of antimatter. To be exact, we have, well, it's going up, so I'm not going to get the exact, but it's basically 71 quintillion, I believe. Quadrillion? I'm not really sure actually what that might be. Quintillion, it's got to be something like that. But nonetheless, we can straight up buy this. So I think I'm just going to buy that. That's going to cost 10 trillion, which is not like anything that we have. So let's just kind of get everything up to that point. Oh, wait. QA is even smaller, right? Yeah, and now QT. Okay. So this is going to cost 10 QTs, which we're okay doing. Again, that's going to create more of these. So that's cool. This is just billions. QAs are small. 10 QT is not that big. And then we'll get this up. This is actually going to go pretty fast, I think, with the way this is looking. 100 QA is not too bad. Yeah, that's that. So that's a matter of what's worth upgrading next. Probably these to get more of these, and then these, as it's going to cost the same amount anyways, which is quite a bit. And the fact we need 20. Okay, so 20. So we can already do this. So that's worth doing. Yeah. Okay, well, we're started over now. Alright, that's our first time shift. So now we should have the 5th dimension unlocked. So it's just going to get worse and worse. So I overweighted that a little long, which is okay. That's fine. So we're kind of back to what we were doing first episode, grinding this out. Although I think the tick speed's supposed to be faster. We don't even have a tick speed yet. We got that to 10, so now we're waiting for the hundreds. I don't know what we're gonna be seeing faster. No, the tick speed's still the same. Isn't that what this is supposed to do? Oh no, this is new dimension. Sorry, this is tick speed. Alright, so although it feels like it's playing faster already. But I think that's just me thinking that. For some reason I feel like this is going a little faster. Maybe just because I know exactly what we're aiming for. But so this is gonna be almost a repeat of first episode, I think. Wow, now we're waiting for 10K. Was that really how long it takes? I feel like that's quite a bit, and we need quite a bit of those. Okay, so you know what? I'm going to let it idle out a bit, and we'll come back after we over-idle that a tad bit. Alrighty, guys, so we wait about 10 minutes or so, and we've already made quite a bit here. So we're ready to buy some stuff. Let's grab that. Let's grab one of these for the million here, which is going to help produce more of these, obviously. So we got the 4th. These cost $1 billion, so it just keeps going up, which makes sense. So 5th dimensions will obviously produce 4th dimensions, and we need more. Now we need 25th dimensions basically to do it, which again all makes sense. So every time we get to 20, basically we're going to reset. That's kind of the idea from what I'm getting out of this, which does make sense to me. It's obviously going to be a bit slower. I mean, obviously I'm going to wait overnight and hopefully get us to a spot right now to where if we get 1/5 dimension this episode, it should produce enough of everything else to make us enough money overnight. Hopefully. I don't know whether that's going to actually happen or not, but I think it makes more sense to give these 4th dimensions up to 10, as it's going to be the cheapest for now. But we're going to obviously wait that out, and we're just going to be bouncing in and out like this through this episode. And I think that's how these are going to be kind of formatted, as that just kind of seems like the best. I'm also curious to anyone who might know, we should probably get those tick upgrades too. We'll actually grab that tick upgrade up here before anything. But I'm curious, so... Oh, what was I going to say? Oh, I completely lost what I was going to ask. Completely lost what I was going to ask there. The whole tick upgrade got me. So we're going to grab that. We're going to wait this out. But yeah, we'll keep bouncing in and out with you guys. Alright, guys. So obviously it's been a while, and we've saved up quite a bit of antimatter here. I find it better to go away. This is honestly the only way for maybe 5-6 minutes. This hasn't even been that long. But I feel better to do it that way. Kind of works out. I think a little bit better for us. We're going to buy all of those, obviously. We're going to buy this. We're going to buy that, which is just going to drop the tick speed down drastically. And I think we're in a technically better spot. Yeah, we're way actually farther ahead than where we were before. We're actually about to grab our first one of these, which is really what we want. Because starting to build these, I feel like it's going faster. What is the reason for this going so much faster? I think I'm missing things. Like, no achievements give you multipliers. I don't think we have anything for that, do we? Single 5th dimension. Like, none of these are actually doing anything. Current achievement multiplier. on each dimension. Oh, maybe 1%. No, because that's what you start at. Because then these get better multipliers. Huh. I don't know why it feels like it's going so much faster with this 5th dimension, even though we just got it. Interesting. I'm not 100% sure behind that, but that's going to get us going here. We're going to be flying through. It seems like you can play this game quite often. You can fly through it. Obviously, getting to 10 of these shouldn't be so bad, but getting to 20 is going to be rough. We're going to go away probably one more time here. I don't know if we're going to get this all in this one video or not. We can hang out for a little bit longer. Let's actually get the tick speed first, which now puts that at 10 billion, which is quite a ways away. We've only got 2 of these, which means we need 8 billion basically to get the rest of this. Let's get 2 more real quick, and then we'll let it just kind of chill. I'll go away for a while, and I'll come back. We should be able to get this up to 10, get a couple upgrades going with these guys, maybe grab this upgrade, and then we'll be ready to kind of wrap the episode up there. And next episode we'll come back and we'll do the whole dimension shift again. I think is going to be the plan. Basically the idea is to work towards this, and then this starts working on tick speed. And I don't know if there's many more layers to this game, or if that's kind of it, because if that's it, that's not that crazy. This is already going pretty fast. We'll actually get the 5th one here, but yeah. Alright, so it's been about 5 minutes or so. Again, you can probably grind through the first couple dimension phases of this pretty quick. Maybe even get to your 8th dimensions without really waiting all that long if it continues to speed up. Again, we plan to just kind of beat one, I guess, a video for now. Maybe down the road we'll be able to do more. I'm not really sure how this is going to work out. But anyways, let's buy that up to 10. Let's buy 10 of those, which is going to just up that multiplier by 2. Let's buy 10 of those, which is going to spend quite a bit, but also multiply. That should go up to 32, which is crazy. That should really start making a difference. And then obviously we can buy this and we can buy this, and that's kind of it. That's pretty much it for now. We'll slowly kind of get back up to that trillion mark here, which will allow us to buy like another 4th dimension or something. But I mean, you think of how far away from this we are. It's quite a bit. I mean, we go to, like I said, go to bed, we'll be fine. I'm going to grab the intervals again here to get that tick timer down. The lower that tick timer, the better. I'm assuming the goal is to get that down to like 1. So your tick speed gets down to nothing, and it just, crazy. Without more layers, and that's what I meant to ask earlier too, by the way. Like, how about the layers of this game? Like, is there anything else? I don't want too many spoilers, but I'm just curious. Is there more layers to this game other than reducing tick speed and unlocking these 8 dimensions? That's all I kind of want to know. Again, first video is not even up, so people may have already answered some of those questions kind of for me. But I know we're aiming to obviously get the million here. There's 8 dimension stuff there, exactly 99. So that gives you dimensions are 10%. So there are things that boost you, but none of the stuff we have really does anything. Or any of it does anything. Yeah, I mean, some of this stuff we'll be going for some of this. Again, it's funny to see all the memes and whatnot. They are a bit humorous here. Honestly, we can grab this, which is probably what we should do. Get ourselves a bunch more of these. I mean, you can see we were just at 20 4th dimensions earlier, and now we're over 1,000 of them, which is kind of crazy. I'd like to get that multiplier up on them, though. I'd also kind of like to get this, and if I don't get this on video, I'll grab it off camera just because that's going to be quickly affordable. But this is kind of the last thing we're looking for, that and that. The last 2 upgrades we're looking for this video, I think. We'll kind of, again, play it by ear. But, yeah, we're already moving through this infinity pretty well. It's 50%. Some of the stuff that comes up here is kind of funny, too, which is kind of cool. I know some of you guys probably point that out, but you can kind of read up there if you're ever curious. I don't think really much of it pertains to what you're doing, but it just could be funny stuff is all. I'm not sure why these numbers vary so much. Obviously they're going to go up when you create more of this, that'll create more of these, but sometimes they go down. It almost seems randomly, and I'm not really sure. Refreshing cures cancer. Interesting. Interesting. So if we grab that, that'll drop us below 300 tick speed, which is really nice, and also going to kind of help speed things up a little bit. Then the last upgrade I can see is really pushing for would be another upgrade here. That's like the only other semi-affordable thing we can push for. But I don't know if we're gonna do that. You know what? Yeah, let's AFK a bit. I'm gonna push for this, and then that's where we'll wrap it up. Alright guys, and here we are to finish things up. We are going to grab, first of all, we're going to grab this, which is going to get that a 64 multiplier, which I'm assuming you're just going to speed things up that much more. I'm still not 100% sure how that whole multiplier works, but it's like first dimension multiplier, so is that making them do 64 times what they were before? Maybe? I'm not really, again, 100% positive on that, but that's what I have to guess. But you can see how low the percent on these are all of a sudden. Like, they just kind of went down. But we're going to grab this tick thing as well. Makes sense to grab that. And then we have a little bit left over here, which I guess the next best thing to work on would be going towards this. But we're not going to get that this episode or anything. If you guys did enjoy this video, though, please give it a thumbs up, guys. Again, we're going to kind of keep going with the series depending on the amount of support you guys kind of give it and what you guys are into with it and if you guys enjoy it. Again, the first video is not even up as far this time of this recording, so I haven't even gotten a base to it yet. But yeah, again, hit that like button, guys. Really does help. And as always, I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.